everybody. Grant's on the phone figuring out a plan for today. Little does he know that I'm determining what's going on today. And I decided that we are going to harvest some soybeans. And he's going to run the combine and I get to run this beauty here. As you remember, this is the John Deere 8335R that we switched out the dual row crop tires. Row crop meaning that they fit right in between the middle of our 30-inch rows for some giant LSWs. And the video that I posted where we made the switch with the help of our good friends at Graham Tire and Titan, I got a lot of questions about why. Why are you making the switch? This doesn't make any sense. No one in your area does this. We're going to answer those questions today in this video. So the first reason for the change was, I hate to say it, but it looks so much cooler. Okay, now that's not the most important reason, but it's definitely one of the reasons. I just think it makes the tractor look so beefy and cool. So these tires are not practical for the operations that we do after planting. So like when we cultivate and we hill, when there's actually plants up there, these tires would run them over. So it's not for like an all season use. However, when we're just harvesting and planting, tillage, operations in the field that don't require going in between the rows, these tires are perfect for. They run at a really low PSI, and so when we take them over the ridges in the field, they actually don't even smash the existing ridges that we have out there. Looks like Grant is getting the combine fired up. Let's go see what we have sitting out here. Grant's headed out to the field. They've got their homemade fuel trailer, a second grain cart and tractor. This tractor still has the duals on it, and 2 semi trucks. We better go follow them out there. Grant is always leaving his Northern Chill trash. Oh my word. You can tell Grant has been in here. If you want to drink massive amounts of water and delicious water like Grant does, use code LauraFarms20 on Northern Chill water. What in the world? Let's get this thing fired up. These tires are so low compaction, I feel comfortable driving over my nice yard with them, okay? That's how impressed I am with these things. Instead of the weight of the tractor being put on 4 really skinny pieces of rubber, it's way spread out over these massive pieces now. We are driving cross ridges right now. Perfectly smooth. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. Let's get out and look and see how the ridges look after we drive over them. All right, you can definitely see an indentation. However, you can also definitely still see where the ridges are. And like I said, it just looks so cool. So LSW actually stands for low sidewall, and that is for better handling, stability, even at high speeds. Ultimately, there's just a lot more tire gripping the ground, spreading the weight of the tractor out a lot more evenly. Should we go see how the combine's running? pretty happy with the combine this year, Grant?
Very, very impressed. Yes.
What's your favorite feature on this combine, or some of your favorite features?
From a comfort standpoint or a farmer standpoint?
Let's do one of each.
Okay, so it has AC seats. So like when it's hot outside, you've been working on something, you come in here, it cools you down really fast.
Okay.
From a farmer standpoint, this combine has much bigger tires than our older one. So we're like bouncing across these rows and stuff. Like the other tractor, it's much smoother. And our pivot tracks are really deep this year, so we're really happy about that. And we have a bigger hopper on the grain tank.
Nice.
Our old one had a folding one, but we had some issues with that, so we opted for the not folding one this year.
But overall,
Oh yeah,
nice combine.
very nice combine.
The inside is really sleek. I love the interior. Overall, these tires, as big as they seem, they are actually 4 inches narrower than the duals we had on either side. So it's actually a little bit narrower, and these bigger tires, we actually get 3 feet tighter turning radius, and there's 20% more rubber touching the ground. So the tractor's leaving a bigger footprint. So if you're interested in some of the numbers, there's some more numbers for you, and not just, yeah, it looks better. But there's also a lot of reading material, lots of information online about the benefits of LSWs. There's a lot of great websites, a lot of really interesting articles and test studies. There's also a lot of test studies about compaction and links between less compaction and a higher yield. So I would highly encourage you to do some research on that. It's a really interesting subject. But I think Grant is getting full, so let's go catch him. Grant is making the approach, so we're going to start driving. You can see his auger lining up. We want that auger right over the middle of the grain cart. And then I want to match his speed. The combine operator sets the rules. So however fast he's going, that's how fast I'll go. Maybe swing out just a little bit here. So smooth. Should have grabbed some radios so Grant and I could be talking right now. Look at this, driving directly across. Not even a wiggle on the tractor. All right, let's go dump a truck. Man, I kind of want to drive across the ridges just for the fun of it, huh? I feel like tracks do a lot of the same things as these tires, but where I feel like the advantages of the LSW are is that they don't require the maintenance and servicing that tracks do. That's what kind of scare me away from tracks, I feel like, is like kind of the permanence of them and then all the maintenance that comes along with them. And so it's really nice. I know how to take care of a tire, and I'm getting all the same benefits. And then when I do need to switch back to my row crop duals, I can just take them off. I have to say, when we first put these tires on, I was pretty skeptical. Wasn't quite sure about it, just because it's something that we've never done before or experimented with. But you know what? I'll keep my opinion to myself. I'll let you guys be the judge. What do you guys think? Even the doggo likes the Northern Chill. Everyone say hi to Diesel. He's not ours, but I wish he was. And this truck, even with as nice as my truck is, I have some truck envy. Great, have you seen this thing?
Have you seen the bed of it?
It's so nice. Anyways, we're having some deliveries being made today. These bobcats. Grant, what in the world are these bobcats for?
We just had Aurora Farms fan just offered to bring us some skid steers to play with, and I'm not going to turn that down.
I'm not going to turn that down either.
He's a big cat fan. So,
Absolutely. So
I'm down to try it out.
For all your equipment rental needs, Head over to Husker Heavy Equipment. They can definitely hook you up.
Like the biggest wheel loaders I've ever seen.
Excavators, anything to move dirt with. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I'd check them out.
Check out this truck right
And they have the cutest dog ever.
Look at this thing. I don't know what this is, but I think we need one.
Ooh.
It's like some pull-out thing.
Okay, I do like that. The truck is just so pretty. Mega cab. Step up for me. Need to up my game. Forks and a bucket. Oh, this is gonna be fun. One for Grant, one for me. Matching. As the grain cart operator, you're left just kind of to read the mind of the combine operator. And you just, you hope that they'll put their auger out when they want you to come get them. You can kind of see. So when they get 3/4 of the way full, the lights on the combine will start spinning. And when they get all the way full, you can actually see the grain up in that clean grain space up there. But some operators like to be unloaded before that. I don't know. So you're left just kind of guessing. So we're just gonna cozy up back here, enjoy the ride of these tires, and wait for the combine to be full. Okay, I guess my one critique for the tires would be, usually when I'm running the grain cart, I can put my duals into rows and then they just stay there and I actually don't have to drive. And so I can turn around and focus all my attention right here where the combine is unloading onto the grain cart. However, I do have to do a lot more steering with these. I think there is an auto steer line. I probably could set it up, but I like how the duals just fit in the rows. So these don't really smash the rows, but they also don't run in them. So that's my one critique, but that's pretty small. Bean head is coming off and we will switch to the corn head. The combine looks so naked without a head on it. It's weird. I know the corn looks a little green, and it is a little bit, but it's actually at an okay moisture to harvest. Those green top leaves and the fact that the ears of corn, do you see them sticking up? They're not drooping down. To me, that says that the corn was healthy all through its life and it hasn't given up. It's still green, it got lots of water, lots of nutrients, and we got everything that we could out of that ear of corn. While Dad messes around and gets some end rows out, I haven't shown you guys what I've been lugging around in my little cooler of a lunchbox here. And there's some goodies, there's all sorts of things. Popcorn, Chex Mix, this is chocolate Teddy Grahams, fruit leather, I have some varieties of different meat sticks and jerkies, barbecue chips, carrots, Nutter Butters. This is a different kind of jerky, an apple, some Jolly Ranchers. I've got all sorts of yummy goodies in here. So, it's not really a lunchbox because there's no actual lunch in there. It's just more of my general snack bag to keep me satisfied. It takes a little while to get things opened up because you have to go around to do all the end rows so you can actually get equipment like trucks and the grain cart into the field. So the first part of opening up a field usually goes pretty slow. But then once the end rows are all opened up, then you can get going and you're just going back and forth and back and forth. It's a beautiful night. Corn is coming out nicely. We'll be rolling on this like this for a long time. We're probably going to go pretty late tonight, but this video has been long enough and big enough already, so I'm just going to call it quits now. I appreciate you guys all following along, and we'll see you in the next one for the next adventure. Bye!